You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they're giving them, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Alright, there we go. What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome to Impromptu Sixers Alert. I did say I was going to go live yesterday around 4 or early, like, I don't know. But I'm here. I'm here. Hit that like, hit that sub, especially the fact that the meeting went down, some stuff got leaked. We're going to break it down. So what is up, Daniel, Spongy, A, what is good? Yep, Daniel, the Sixers are Sixers are pretty much done right now. What is up, Alexander? Flag. Did you see that one? I had a flag counter. You wanted a flag counter? I gave you a flag counter. So let's just pull up this article and get started, shall we? Hold on. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like this. $16 flags. Yep, 16 flags. Damn, that's a lot of flags. Let's chase the flag at this point. I want to play capture the flag. I don't want to chase the flag. I want to capture it. It's Maxey's team now. I agree. I agree. 1000%. I am done with Joel Embiid. We're going to break this down a little bit. 100 flag. Why can't it be 69 flag? Why does it have to be 100? Maxey return early. Yeah, we're going to talk about that as well. But we're just going to talk about this Sam's article real quick. We're going to talk about that really quick. I just want to get your thoughts, guys, about this. Before I go into it, you guys know it was actually Kyle Lowry who called a team meeting. Congrats, Kyle Lowry. Even though you're part of the problem, you still did a veteran thing. Kyle Lowry called a team meeting. Tyrese Maxey called out Embiid for being late for everything. Joel Embiid said, "What are we doing on the court here?" Basically, this is whole thing on Joel Embiid. This whole entire fiasco is on Joel Embiid. I don't want to hear anything about the coaches. Have the coaches been bad? Yes. It is mostly about Joel, Hans, and Embiid. Just give me 1 second, guys. Keep the chat going. I'm just doing something real quick. And it looks like Sixers Digest just uploaded a video. I might as well react to that in a bit. Y'all might hate this, but you might hate this. I think it's a healthy critics. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm officially off the Joel Embiid bandwagon. I'm officially off. This is Aaron McCain and Tyrese Maxey's team now. Go, but yeah, we're gonna talk about this in general. There we go. There we go. That's better. Thing. Yeah, that's better. All right, ready to go. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I'm just gonna let's just go right into here, shall we? Right here. Maxey challenged Embiid to be on time for team activities, calling out the 2022-2023 league MVP for being late for everything. Late for everything. And how it impacts the locker room from other players to the coaching staff. Yep. Let's just talk about that first, right? I got a little story. I love JoJo, but he had to get ahead. Yeah, I'm so done with Joel Embiid. Let me tell you guys my story, and I'm going to tell you why. So years ago, I worked at a community center down by my house. They have like this award ceremony for like the members and stuff like that, and they bring in like Philadelphia athletes. At that time, they still do that every year. But at this one I worked at, they had Joel Embiid, Al Horford, Elton Brand, right? They had all three. Elton Brand, Al Horford, both in suit and ties, right? They looked like they wanted to be there. They were very professional. Joel Embiid, like me right now, in sweats. In sweats. The members said he was being rude and whatever. And the sponsors were like, "What is going on here? Why is he acting like this?" and everything. I took nothing by it because I wasn't in there. I didn't hear all those words, but I did get a chance to talk to Joel Embiid. Like I told you guys this many times. We were talking about Kansas, Sixers, everything, right? We were talking about everything. To me, he was a great guy. To me, but everyone else, he was a total jerk. He was a total jerk. And the reason I'm bringing up this now, that was how many years ago was that? Was that a decade ago? That was less than a decade ago. And it just makes you think, yeah, this stuff has come up. He was always lazy. He was always like not wanting to be there. And now I'm just realizing it, even though I did kind of know back then with the whole thing meeting him and everything. It's just like, yeah, right here. Maxey and Embiid have a close friendship and a history of holding each other accountable, according to those around the team. Tyrese loves the big fella. But this is the elephant in the room. A person involved in the meeting told ESPN. I still want to know who leaked this. I still want to know who leaked this because I'm gonna say thank you to that person. Thank you a million times, not 69 times. I'm gonna thank him a million times. Now this goes to where I lost all respect for Joel Embiid. Every respect, ounce of respect, gone. You lay for everything, right? You lay for everything. For the people in the chat right now, how many of you have a job? Like a regular job, right? You might be working at a grocery store, you might work at a gym, you might do all these things, right? Let's say you were late 5 days in a row. Would you get fired? I'm asking you, would you guys get fired from that job? Because I would have. I would have got fired if I was late, like for everything. He thinks he's untouchable. I want him gone. I don't care if he has like a 50-point game with the game winning bucket, game at the buzzer. I don't care. I am done with this guy, man. I am done. I am done. I'm officially off the bandwagon after that. Enough is enough. Build it around Maxey and McCain. I am done. It's a guard game. It's a game for guards and wings. You don't really build around a center that much anymore. The Nuggets won. Yes, the Nuggets won with Jokic, but they had a good team, so on and so forth. The Sixers now are the oldest team in the NBA. The oldest team in the NBA, guys. Oldest team in the NBA. Your best player is late for everything, so on and so forth, right? I am done with this. I am done. I am done with this. I am honestly done. Story. What's up, Blaze? Has Joel Embiid turned into Ben Simmons in time? It looks, I don't know, because if you look at it, he's been like this throughout his entire career. He's just shoved it to the side. Joel is a great guy, but it's a matter of personality. Really special. I love Joel, but I can't have a player being late, throwing everybody under the bus, and barely playing at all, flopping. This is mainly his fault because everyone is built around him. He's lazy, but nobody wanted to say that. But now someone is holding him accountable. I'm assuming it was Rico Hines. He's my favorite coach on this team. I have a job. I go to school every day. I would get detention. See? Same thing. Joel Embiid couldn't stay out of shape. Stay in shape, but yeah. What is up, Brian? What is up, Brian? If you are late to anything, that shows you don't care. Plus, when you were late, you're affected everybody else. Look at the locker room. Look at the locker room. Colangelo called Joel Embiid lazy on his burner account. He got fired for it. Right. I forgot about that. Send Joel to the Warriors for Kuminga and picks. Shout out to Tyrese. Tyrese might be my new favorite player in the league. Can Sixers break that contract for Embiid or no? He's stuck. We're stuck with him. We're stuck with this guy. We're stuck. Let's keep on going with the article. Like the players told Nick Nurse, right? They wanted to be coached harder. But in return, they wanted to practice with a purpose. So what goes on in practice then? What goes on in practice?
I mean, listen, we talking about practice, not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
What's going on in practice now? Like, oh my God, what's going on in practice then? If they're not, no wonder why. There's no chemistry. There's nothing here. Yeah, he's held as a Embiid, who was listed at down. This really pissed me off yesterday. Who was listed at doubtful most of Monday due to an illness, was not seen by most teammates and coaches throughout the day, but before appearing and playing the game. That's just ridiculous. Philadelphia transformed its roster in the offseason. Yep, we knew that. After your yep. Yep. Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid. You know, he called Jimmy Butler the best player in the league. And then he goes on and says, like, oh, there was a team meeting? I didn't even know that. Joel got to work on his passes for real. He should find clips of jokers and try to put it in his game. His passes are terrible. He turns the ball over. Nobody likes business. Same with Paul George. I'm done with Joel Embiid, man. I am done. George recovered from a broken bruise. They played in 6 games, first 13. Embiid missed the start of the season as well with what the term team termed knee injury management, and then was suspended for 3 games for suffering photo. Yep. The Sixers are 0-3 with him. They're 0-3 with him, guys. They're 0-3 with him. This is beyond garbage. Beyond garbage. I just don't understand what's going through this guy's mind. If he thinks, right, that he's made it, he's got a wife, kids, mansion, came from nothing, perfect, then hang it up. Hold on. Gotta fix that. There we go. Hang it up. Joel, hang it up. I am done. I am done. I don't want to see him on the court again for the Sixers. Are we going to see him on the court again? Of course. Is it going to be tomorrow against the Grizzlies? Probably not. Is it going to be Friday against the Nets in the in-season NBA Cup, whatever you want to call it? Yes. Is Maxey coming back this week? Yes. I'm just not liking this, guys. I am not liking this. Like, someone please tell me a positive out of this. Please tell me a positive out of this. We're not getting better without him, though, this year, though. That's why you got to build properly around Maxey and McCain. Trade Embiid to Miami so he can play with his buddy Butler, and we can get Hero, Claire, Bam, and two first rounders or second rounders? 2 first, I presume. Yeah, please just get rid of him. I am done. Please, are you actually done with? If you got time, Blaze, join me. Hop on in this stream. I want to hear your take about this. You know what? Let's capture the flag and get a top 5 pick because our six. Yep, yeah. I don't want to talk about tanking. I really don't. No, maybe later. Positive is now we know Maxie will step up and speak as this part of the leader of this team. I like that. Dude, we're going to talk about this now and then tomorrow on a pick and roll. I'll send you guys the topics probably sometime tonight or whatever. But we're going to talk about this a lot tomorrow. But please, if you want to get something off your chest, join me. What's good, Merrick? What is good? Prop up to Joel. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this too. Why is nobody actually talking about the Josh Harris of the world, right? They're mainly talking about Daryl Morey. No one's talking about Ellen Brand, too. Let's just talk about that. I know he doesn't really do much of anything anymore, but what is Ellen Brand? Like, no one's blaming Ellen Brand. He's still the GM. Daryl Morey is just the head of the basketball operations. Like, we got to put blame on Ellen Brand, the brand of Elton. Hey, but look, dude, it is terrible beyond belief. Selling low if the Sixers trade Joel now. No one's going to take him. Nobody's going to take Joel Embiid because now everybody knows that he's lazy now. Everyone knows that he is lazy, doesn't care, and everything. He is like nobody wants him anymore. I guarantee that. Wait, is this live? Wait, Blaze, it's Dark Lumen. It's Dark Lumen, Blaze. Oh my God, it's Dark Lumen. What is up, Chad? How's it going, Chad? Chad. Chad. They knew all this and still get. We're stuck with the contract. We're stuck with that. We're stuck with the Paul George contract. We're done. We're screwed. Please, can you officially say I was right about Kyle Lowry? Can you please say that I was finally right? Please say that I was right, and I'll go on my merry way. Just say I was right. 69 Ted, 69 Ted, 69 Ted. What leader tells you as a player tells a coach I'm not playing back to backs? You know what else is bothering me too? Not a lot of people on Twitter are talking about this. How Joel Embiid he claimed himself as being the troll. He claimed himself as being a troll, right? That is done. That is done. He's a father. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got a mansion. That is done. He's not in college anymore. He's not in Kansas. And by the way, guys, look up the transformation from Kansas to now in Joel Embiid. Look it up. You can see the whole weight and size difference. Every single year, we got to go through the same stuff every single offseason. Joel Embiid got to get back to, got to lose some weight. He's got to lose some weight. He's got to stay injury prone. He's got to not get injured. It's the same thing every single time. Every single time. Every single time. How many times are we going to keep on saying this? How many times are we going to keep on saying this? Can we please just stop with the whole I'm on load management, I will only be able to do pick and roll podcasts per month? Okay. What happened to the ramping up process? Because they were ramping up 2 months and it never worked. Let's just say that. Ramping up 2 months and never worked. And guys, check this out. Hit the like button. And go check out my last video that I uploaded on this channel. You guys will love it. Paw Patrol Sixers need your help. Paw Patrol. Which Cool Cat kid? I want him to come on here and say Paw Patrol. It's just ridiculous. Pops up to Kyle Lowry though, even though I don't like him and he's part of the problem here. Props to him. Shout out to Kyle Lowry, even though I don't want him. What is up, man? Hey, Mitch, hit that like button. That is right. Hit that like. Glad to hear Maxey's taking some charge. Bro, that is the best thing that came out of all of this. That is the best thing that came out of all of this. We finally have a player with a winning mentality. Same with Jared McCain, who I knew that he already had mentality. And by the way, dude, I need some help with the OBS. DM me. Lowry would save the team. Just give me my props. Embiid is a team killer. Kyle Lowry tries. His body says, no, you can't. I'm editing my next video. Right now, clip of you streaming. It isn't because I got them. Oh, yeah, you told me that yesterday. That's why you need vets like him on this team to actually help Maxey being a more professional. Okay, you can talk about him in the locker room. What about him on the court, Spunsy? He scored 0 points in 19 minutes. 0 points in 19 minutes. Okay, I don't care about the mentality and all that stuff from him. I just want to see him on the court. I don't care about that anymore. I am done. Yeah, and then Eric Gordon too. Don't even start. Yeah. Something like happened. I don't know. If Go get popped in here, he said, "Dang it, Chad, we don't need no damn Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol. We need Paw Patrol in his life. We need Paw Patrol." Dad, don't tell the story. Yeah, they don't. But look at him on the court. It's slow. He is slow as molasses on the dang court. Can we play Jeff Down more? We need to pause because yeah. Can we play some? Put some Jeff Down on the court. Andre Drummond, man, this whole thing is ridiculous. It just makes zero. It, two things. Can we thank the person that leaked this? That is one. So thank you, whoever leaked that. Two. Why wasn't it handled months ago? It's November. Why wasn't this handled a month ago? Why is it now? It's like a whole crumbling defect. That's the way the cookie crumbles. What movie is that from? That's the way the cookie crumbles, guys. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm get like I said before, I wanted players that could play and that are young. I wanted Franz Wagner. I wanted KCP. I wanted these guys, man. And what do we get? The Daryl Morey special. We get the Daryl Morey special. And how about this? Yabusele didn't even play in the first quarter. Gerson Yabadabadoo, Gerson Yabusele didn't even play in the first quarter. Why was he playing Coach Oden? He was playing Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon over Yabusele and Ricky Council. During the live play-by-play yesterday, Ricky Council came in the late fourth quarter. I'm like, it's too late. We already lost. We didn't even score over 90. This goddamn Sixers team didn't even score over 90. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Thank you, Leaker. It's crumble cookie time. That's the way. That's the way cookie crumbles. Let me ask you this, guys. With the team meeting, right? Is it going to turn the team around, or is it end of an era? Is it going to turn the team around, or is it the end of an era? Let me know. Turn the team around, end of an era. I think it's end of the era. Nick Nurse should be fired. I'm ready to go get a young coach and a hungry coach. I don't see him getting fired. I really don't. If something big happens, like something big, like a firing Nick Nurse, then that'll be a whole turnaround. If I don't see anything in the front, anything that's happened after this meeting, like a firing or a trade or something, there's no turnaround. Chad goes to end of an era. I'm right there with you. I think it's the end of the era. I think we're done. The front office backs against the wall. Same with Joel Embiid. His back is against the wall now. The fact he's been late for everything boggles my mind. It boggles my mind. I know there were people out there that are like, Mitch, he's not going to do anything. He is lazy. Look how he runs. For me, I'm just like, how much more can this take? How how much more am I willing to take? You know? And God dang it. What? Paul George still gonna be there. It sucks. I didn't want Paul George in the beginning. Remember, I was like, I didn't want Paul George in the beginning. We like I think we're cooked. I think we're done with an era. It's just every Sixers superstar, every every single Sixers player this happens to. Laziness, doesn't care, not taking accountability. He was like, okay. But then he goes like, I don't know what we're doing on the court. So you're deflecting it. You just deflected it. You should have just said, okay, I understand I need to show up on time and play better. Then walk out. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Sorry about that. I was on a very important phone call, business-wise. We're not gonna make the playoffs. I'm getting sick and tired of people who are like, "Oh, we're still gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna make the playoffs." We're not making the playoffs. Playing, maybe, but I still say no. I say no. We're 2-11. What are the odds of us making the playoffs? Breaking news: the Sixers hire Mitch Johnson as their next head coach. I cannot stand Jerry McCain, man. I've been telling you guys since the get-go. Joel Embiid and Paul George, Tyrese Maxey might miss the playoffs. Sadly, what if I told you this in June? They're out. They're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. You're not going to make it with Kyle Lowry. You're not going to make it with Eric Gordon. You're not going to make it with Drummond, so on and so forth. You're not. Something big has to happen for me to convince me. Something big has to happen to convince me we're even going to make the play-in. We're the Clippers of last year. This Sixers team is the Clippers of last year. Like, are you kidding me? Hold on. I'm back. Whatever that was weird. Yeah, we're not making the playoffs, guys. This Sixers team is not making the playoffs. And this whole thing happened. If a what are the odds? What are the odds of this being a turnaround? A complete 180. What are the odds? Or a 360? Yeah, we're not making the playoffs, Jay. The Sixers are not making the playoffs. I've been saying that time and time and time again. Sixers are done. We are done. I lost respect for Joel Embiid. I lost respect for this franchise. The only person I have respect for is Tyrese Maxey. That is it. That is it. I'm gonna make a special video about Tyrese Maxey. I'm gonna try to. I got a live stream at 4 in 1 hour. I got another live stream at 1 hour on my second channel. And then I got something to do tonight, maybe in the mix of that. This is just ridiculous. Yeah. Hey, Jay. No, we're not making the playoffs. I don't care if you're joking with me or not. Sixers are not making the playoffs. Nothing will change. This franchise is garbage. This franchise is garbage. I don't care if you're joking, if you are, haha, but we're not making the playoffs. Convince me. Someone convince me that we're going to make it to the playoffs. I'm going to tweet that. Someone convince me. Somebody convince me. Nobody, there are no more excuses anymore that I can make up. I'm tired of it. Dude, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Paul George to Golden State and Embiid to Minnesota. Get it done. There's no way we're gonna get Curry, and I get what he's saying here. I get what he's saying, but hold on. Hey, look what I just found. I think I found something interesting. My Lakers could use Maxey the way you focus on Embiid and Michigan. Eagles and Michigan. Wow. So the plot thickens with this big soft piece of crap. Yeah, I'm telling Mike, when JJ goes live, he's going to try to be positive. I'm telling you right now. He still thinks we're going to make the play-in. I'm telling you. He's going to try to think we're going to make the play-in. I don't see it. Sixers go get Trae Young. All right. Here we go. Taylor Martin describes mood of Sixers team meeting after loss to the Heat by Kai Carlin, Sixers Wire. Shout out to him. I need to reach out to him. The Philadelphia 76ers are searching for answers following a 106-89 loss to the Miami Heat on Monday night. They dropped to 2-11 at the loss was their fourth loss in a row, and the Sixers had to do something after blowing a 19-point lead and trailing as many as 20. The Sixers had a team meeting after the loss. Coach Nick Nurse did not speak to the media until after an hour, as he explained the team had a discussion to hash things out. Taylor Martin, who had 12 points and 5 rebounds on Monday, talked with Sixers Wire to describe the overall mood of the team during the meeting. It was positive. You know what I mean? Martin said, just finding a way to be progressive and find a way to turn a corner. You know what I mean? Just pretty much, just talking things out as a team, addressing stuff. So just being, proactive. There are 69 games left. There are 69 games left for the Sixers. Hey, 69 games left for the Sixers. Obviously, a ton of time to truly get things together. But 2-11, it's 2-11. The Sixers are tied for the worst record in the East with the Washington Wizards, and it's going to take a lot of work to turn this thing around. It's going to take a lot more than that. I mean, it's got to be an everyday, consistent effort to be every day. Martin added, not only that, but just got to also find a way to apply it to real game situations, and oh my God, I can't read. Executing, staying mentally focused, and staying locked in. And there's got to be an everyday commitment. Martin is one of the many new faces in Philadelphia. It has been tough to go at it, obviously. On the floor, and the Sixers look disjointed at times. Worse than that. Obviously, in my opinion, worse than that. It happened against the Heat on Monday when Philadelphia stopped doing things that allowed it to be bold such a big lead. Miami then went on its run, and it's a wrap at that point. It is tough to build chemistry, said Mark, especially with a bunch of new guys. But we're trying to learn new systems and learn how to feed and play off each other. But all that stuff has got to be covered up by buying in to know when things are going to get ugly. It will get ugly at times. It happens, especially for a team with so many newcomers and such high expectations. The Sixers still need to play winning basketball in this instance. I don't feel good about this, guys. I don't feel good about this. There are two guys who come on here, Tech and Markson. They're like, they don't come on my channel. Tech does, not Markson. Hi, just trying to help. You're about fed up with the current Sixers. Looks like Chad is picking up what halftime is putting down. Yep. Something big, like I said before, something big has to happen. Something big has to happen for this franchise in order for me to even think about the playoffs. I don't see it. Whoever's like I do not see it, guys. I don't see it. Phil quote tweeted me, "Nope, cannot do it. Sixers are not making the playoffs this season." And then he got replies here. What do you make of the players actually to be coached harder? Yeah. How are they making the playoffs? What needs to happen is players need to be traded and Nick Nurse needs to be fired. I just like messing with halftime and copying them. And or never calls out anybody. When Harden was with Houston and now, so I have said since June fire. Yeah. You ready for this, guys? Look what I just found. This is why I hate Twitter. I might go to Blue Sky. Oh, I told that guy I would make it today. Oh well. Really, the NBA playoffs are the easiest to make with the play in, etc. They're going to make the playoffs. I just quote tweet him, convince me. Point and laugh. Ha Shout out to my guy Phil, man. He's going to the Sixers game on Sunday. Props to him. That is just wrong. They are not making the playoffs at all. Not doing anything. If they make the playoffs, it's never easy to make the playoffs. I think he meant out of all sports, or he's gonna play in. That's what I think he meant, but it's very difficult. Oh, now you want to be nice to me, Wesley. When Denise is not here, you want to be nice to me. Okay. Appreciate that, guys. We need 2 more likes to 20. I'm gonna exit out of that. Can someone Yep, that is him. That is Phil. Oh my god. Guys, I'm still gonna stream all the Sixers games that I can because that's my job here. So I am gonna do the best I can. I'm not doing the post game tomorrow. I might do it on Friday. So yeah. I just don't like that's the way the cookie crumbles. Chad, it was a joke with possible truth. Halftime isn't the only one thinking Trey. The roster's gotta change. Let's talk about the starting lineup first. I want to talk about the starting lineup, right? The starting lineup, right? Let's just hypothetically put the big three in there. Actually, let's just talk about the starting lineup from last night. Just last night. You had McCain, you had Lowry, McCain, Paul George, Martin, and Embiid. Why is Caleb Martin at the 4? Why? His twin brother, Cody Martin on the Hornets, who I honestly forgot he's there. He plays 2 or the 3. Why is Caleb Martin playing the 3 and the 4? Like, make that make sense. It should have been Yabusele. Go sign Yabba Dabba Doo, Scooby Doo. It should be Yabu. Is that gonna happen? Hell no. No. Yabu didn't even play in the first quarter last night. He didn't even play in the first quarter. He played Ricky Council at the end of the game. This goes back to my video. Nick Nurse is holding Ricky Council back. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I want to see if he picks up. Please tell me you're going to pick up. I don't think he's picking up. Wow. I honestly forgot why. It goes around Embiid. That's basically it. This whole thing goes around Joel Embiid. If it's not him, then who? 2-11. 2-11. How does that make any sense? Hold on, guys. I'm reading something. Guys, this is your time. I'm going to allow the last couple minutes for you guys to speak your mind. Go for it. Speak in the chat, and I will definitely bring up the comments there. That guy responded to me. He was like, it's only been 13 games. And again, the NBA playoffs are easy to make. Like nice try. Sixers are in the bottom 5 of the league in rebounding and are the oldest team in the league. Nice try. Guys, I'm letting you speak. Letting you speak right now. Everyone in the chat, say something. It's been 13 games, a super small sample size. Let's see what they are in 69 games. In the end of the season, those numbers will improve. Like, does this guy not understand what's going on? This is why I can't talk to Sixers fans on Twitter. This is why I can't. Hold up. This is why I can't talk to Sixers fans on Twitter. It's been 13 games. Super small sample size. Let's see where they are in 69 games at the end of the season. Those numbers will change, will improve. Does he not understand how hard this league is gonna be? Hey, what is up, man? Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Hey man, what's up? I'm a Raptors fan. How do you guys feel about Nick Nurse? I hate him right now. I hate him right now, and I hate him. I hate the roster, how the roster's constructed. I lost all respect for Joel Embiid. All respect for Joel Embiid, guys. All respect. Make sure you guys hit that like and hit that sub, bro. Got a basketball podcast tomorrow. Pick and roll at 5 p.m. I felt like he would always run the starters into the ground. It's not necessarily running the starters in the ground. It's the rotations that he had and what he's dealt with. It's not really running the starters in the ground. It's just his players not available to play, which is not an excuse. I'm just saying his players are not available to play. By the way, By the way, vet teams win more than young teams. What? Jerry McCain is the real deal. You must be excited to have him. I wanted him. What is it? Andrew, I wanted him since the beginning. I've been telling you I've been a huge Jerry McCain fan for years. So I'm glad he's on my roster. I'm glad he's blossoming or whatever. But he should not be the best player on this team. He should not be the best player on this team. You have Joel Embiid, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, even Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre should be doing better than Jerry McCain. Like, yeah, I'm done with talking. I'm done talking Sixers fans on Twitter. I'm done. We just got something. He's your favorite. Well, that makes sense because of the Raptors. You had a good roster with him, uh, Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, a young OG. You had a good team, man. And Kyle Lowry was the legit starting point guard. He is washed up, though. Yes. Joel Embiid has reportedly been frustrated at times with how he's been used on the basketball court for the Athletic. According to the team and league sources, Maxey highlighted this team is needed for Embiid to set a better example as a leader on a day-to-day basis while emphasizing the importance of timeliness. The message, in its sense, was that everything within their program starts with the big man and that he simply oh my god, that he simply must be better when it comes to his leadership. Embiid, league and team sources say, heard of the message while also expressing a lack of clarity and occasional frustration about he is being used on the court. He's never on the court. Joel Embiid is never on the court. How you use? You're never there. Man, I love this team. What an exciting series against you guys. Yeah. Marcus Hall and Serge Ibaka were huge for us guarding Giannis and Embiid in 2019 run. Yeah, you had great defenders. You had a great team that was built that were like right there. This guy brings up a good point. He wasn't frustrated last year when he was getting 50 free throws a game. Time to blow it up. I wonder why he still plays for them in their class list. Wow. Who's this guy a fan of? He's a Golden State fan or LaMelo. He's a Ball fan. on this roster. Yeah, yeah, decent. And then Ben Simmons in Game 5. I thought Jahlil Okafor was going to be a problem back in the day. We all did. He was just in the wrong era. He was just in the wrong era. So Maxie said, Joel, you know I love you, but it starts with you and your habits. Do you think the Sixers should build around Maxey in the season? Yes. They should build around Maxey and McCain. Yes. Get rid of Paul George. Get rid of Embiid. Start it again. Start it again. Yeah, we got to start it over again. We got to start it over again, bro. And do it right like the Oklahoma City Thunder. And do it right like the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, guys, I got to head on out. I got a live stream in a half hour on my second channel. Make sure you subscribe. Mitch Topsy, MK Meets World, Hardcore Sports Network, Steampunk Entertainment, so on and so forth. Andrew, good to meet you, bro. Hit that like, hit that sub, man. Tomorrow it's a pick and roll podcast at 5. Make sure you tune into that. With that being said, guys, MK out. Sixers suck. And I am done. I am done with Joel Embiid.